Alright guys, welcome back, and today, well, we're doing something a little bit different. Now, videos such as the one I'm about to make helped me a lot in opening up a brand new perspective on model railroading. Today, what we are doing is we're starting the configuration variable series. What we're gonna do in this series is I'm gonna teach you guys how to change the configuration variables, or CVs, and all that settings and stuff. The locomotive that we'll be using in this series is 1185, my Rio Grande 280 consolidation. From Broadway Limited, it is a Paragon 2. Actually, it's a Paragon 3, but all Broadway Limiteds, both the Paragon 3 and 2s, you can use the same instructions manual. I have one of these out here and have the rest in the box, because all Paragon 2 operators manuals are the same, pretty much, and all Paragon 2 CVs are the same. So, this will be a multiple part series. This will go on for a little while. So, yeah. Let's get going here. So, the first thing that you're going to want to do whenever you're dealing with CVs that went south really fast. Sorry, guys. Alright, let me reposition the camera here. I'll edit that bit out. Okay, so, sorry about that. I bumped the boxes that the camera's sitting on currently to give it some extra height so that I could get it over here. I need to invest in a larger tripod. But, yeah, I bumped the boxes and the camera fell over. I think I've solved this problem, so we're going to continue. So, the first thing I'm going to show you is one of the most important things you're going to learn from me here. This is, the thing I'm going to teach you right now is how to reset, factory reset, a locomotive so that it is exactly how you got it. Loco address changes back to 03. All this configuration variables that you might have changed have been changed back to how they originally were whenever the engine came out of manufacturing. The reason that this is the most important thing you're going to learn from this is because if you mess up on anything, doing anything, and you mess up and you don't know what you did, things are basically have gone to pot. The best thing to do, reset the locomotive. Any changes you made, if you want to do them again, and whatever you were trying to do and failed, just try to do it again and succeed. But yeah, this is the most important thing you're going to learn. Because if you mess up, which I likely will, this is what you're going to need to know. So, first things first, I have here my Digitrax DT400. So that's the other thing. This is how to do it with this sort of type of Digitrax remote. Now granted, any of the Digitrax remotes that look pretty much exactly the same as this will probably work. But, I don't know, maybe some of the newer stuff doesn't. This is how to do it with this. And I know it'll work on the DT402R because I have that one as well, and it works with that. Except for the fact that that controller doesn't work super great because my grandpa did some stuff to it. Anyway, moving on. So we have here our controller. The first thing we're going to want to do is you notice address 07 is the address that's currently punched in. The first thing we're going to want to do is type in the current address of the locomotive. If you don't know what the address of the locomotive is, and if you need to put it on the programming track and then do this, because it's gonna work a bit better that way. But this should work pretty good. Loco 85 logo. So I now have the correct locomotive selected, and we're going to start it up. Oh, one of the other things, this locomotive is, as well as pretty much all of my Paragon 2s, whenever it starts up, I have it set to where whenever it starts up, it's going to do the appropriate startup signal. Whenever it stops, it's going to do the appropriate startup signal. And whenever it backs up, it's going to do the appropriate startup signal. I'm going to teach you guys how to do that with the Paragon 2s, and for the most part, this will work with any other engine. Especially the bit that I'm about to teach you. So the address of this is currently 85. Just to prove it, I'm going to hit the whistle button so you can tell, yeah, it's 85. So we're going to change that. We're going to reset this to its factory settings. Now, I've changed things. This is not its original whistle. That's not original. So whenever I change it back, whenever I reset it, it's going to have a different whistle, because I changed the whistle. So that's just a bit of a heads up. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit program until PO appears right there. So I guess not really wanting to focus. There we go, back up a little bit. PO will appear right there at the bottom center of your screen. Just press program until PO comes up. That's program ops mode. That's what you want. So, to reset your locomotive to factory settings, you're going to want to turn this dial until this number is 8. Then you're going to want to turn this dial till it is 8. Whenever they both say 8, you're going to hit, you're going to come down here and you're going to hit enter. Now what this is going to do before I hit enter, and if you're watching this before you hit enter, what this is going to do, you're setting CV value 8 to value 8, or something like that. I don't quite know the technical term, but that's what you're going to do. And whenever you hit enter, this locomotive will no longer function as, in this case, with address 85. It'll instead be on 03. It'll go back to factory settings. So we're going to hit enter. You can see it turned off. Then we're going to hit exit. Okay, so now to find the thing again, we're going to hit Loco 3 Loco. And you can see now I started the engine back up. It now responds to address 3. And just to prove that I did change the whistle settings, that was the original whistle. Right? I just forgot what I had it set to originally. Or I just had it set to, so I'll have to go back and figure that out later. Anyway, so that is how to reset your engine to its factory settings. And you see it no longer makes the noise, the 2 toots to go forward and 3 to go backwards and 1 to stop. It no longer does that. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to mute that so you can hear me better. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to reset the address. So say this is a brand new engine, you just pulled it out of the box, and you want to make this number your number, or if you're simpler, just the last 2 digits, like we do here, for the most part. But evidently, I have to do it differently on at least one engine, so I think I'm going to do that with another one. What you're going to do is you're going to go here. You've got address 3 selected. And I've just got him off right now. I'm going to turn him back on here in a bit. But you've got address 3 selected. I'm going to turn him on now, actually. So you can hear him. So you've got address 3 selected. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit program again until you hit PO again. It should already be there. But it depends. And then what you're going to do, you're going to go to where, turn this dial counterclockwise until it says address 2. And you can set this to whatever the crap you want. So, for instance, I'm going to set it back to 85. That's too far. There we go. 85. We're going to hit enter. And we're going to hit exit. Okay. Loco 85. Loco. See, there we go. We've reset the loco address of the engine. All we did was we went to program ops mode. We had the number on the left says address 2. The number on the right says whatever number you wanted to put, you wanted the loco address to be. So that's how you would reset an engine for 2 digits. Turn that back down to 0. But say you wanted to set it to where it had 4, because you can do that. You can have it to where, say you've got 2 engines that have the same last 2 digits, 85. Or you want to put you want to put all 4 numbers in it. Some people like doing that. I don't like doing that as much because it's a lot easier to type in 2 numbers. It's just like da-dum instead of da-da-dum. It makes a lot more sense to me. But in any case, to put all 4 of these numbers now, like I said, I don't know, I can't quite remember exactly how to put the 4 numbers on. Whatever I did, it wasn't correct. So, that's going to be the end of this video. Next time we work with CVs, I will show you guys how to do some stuff like change the, hang on, where is it? We're going to get into all this stuff. Hold that a bit closer. We're going to get into all that stuff. That stuff is complicated as crap. So, yeah, I wish you guys luck whenever you watch the next one of these. It'll be probably about a week or so, maybe 2 weeks before the next one of these comes out. I don't quite know when this one's going out. But yeah, it'll be a little while before the next one of these comes out, but whenever it does, it'll be clearly labeled as part 2 and put in a playlist. And at the beginning of that one, I will probably by then have figured out how to do all 4 numbers of a locomotive. Now granted, not all locomotives have 4 numbers, such as this one, for instance, has 2 numbers. It only has 2 numbers, so you'd have to number it 91. In this case, you wouldn't really have a choice. So if your locomotive only has 2 numbers, it makes a lot more sense to just do those 2 numbers. But if it has 4 numbers and you want to put all 4 numbers, I'll have to get back to you on how to do that, because evidently whatever the crap I just did is not correct. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here. Thanks for watching, and if you guys would be so kind as to like the video and subscribe to my channel and spread the word about the channel. That'd be great, because evidently not a whole lot of people know about my channel. So if you guys would spread the word about my channel, email your friends who like trains. Maybe your like kids or grandkids like trains. You can watch. I post train videos every once in a while. It's really cool. I do stuff. Anyway, just spread the word. Get my channel out there. I'd very much appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. And please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you wouldn't mind. Like I said a bit ago, part 2 of this is coming out real soon. Well, I say real soon. I don't know when this is going out, so it'll be coming along. And it's a little bit late. Hopefully this will go out at some point at the end of the week, but it is November 1st for me here. I don't know when this is going out, like I said. So yesterday was Halloween, so happy Halloween, everybody. I didn't do a special or anything. Next year I will. But I was busy not giving a crap. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.